Hello, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Hello. Today we are going to play a game called How We Know We're Alive. So this is a short game that I found on ichio. It's about an hour long, so it's quite short, but it looked like it would be really good. It looked like it was like an emotional kind of story-driven kind of game. I don't know what's happening right now. But it did look very, very good for only being an hour. So I'm quite excited to check it out and play it and see how we go. I hope you enjoy it as well. But yeah, let's just get right into it. If you want to download the game as well, I will leave a link for it in the description. It was free and it was on ichio. Let's start a new game. I don't really know what to expect, but it seems like a calming kind of game, and I'm quite excited. I like story-driven games that are, a little bit relaxing. We'll see. I have no idea. I don't remember what it's about. But yeah, I'm very excited. Hey, what you up to? From Maria. Do I have to click something? I do. Written by Imogen West Knights and August Hackens. I'm sorry if I did that wrong. Pronunciation is not my strong suit. Hey, how's it going? How's Stockholm? Art and animation. I mean, it looks good. It's like a pixelated. I like the pixelated art style, so. Hey, it's been a while. Give me news. I don't know if I'm Maria or if, like, I am getting texts from Maria. I think I'm Maria and I'm not hearing from somebody. Or maybe I'm just running away from everybody I've known in my life. Music is very nice as well. I like it. Very soothing. What's new with you? Lots of love. Created by August Hackensen. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but so far I like it. Ooh, so the other girl is Sarah. Sarah and Maria. Sorry, just totally swamped at the office these days. Let's speak soon. Huh. I ran into Peter the other day. Do you remember him? Would you believe he's a mechanic now? So much for his punk band, lol. I hope it's the game is loud enough. It did a little bit of a test with the intro, but the intro music was louder than this. Anyway, life's okay, my end. Not much to report. It would be so nice to catch up properly soon. Hey. Let me know when might be a good time for a catch-up. Oh, it looks like Sarah is, kind of ghosting a little bit. Like, it seems like Maria and Sarah are friends, but Sarah is ghosting. She left and she ghosted. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can you call me as soon as you can? ASAP. When you get this, if that's okay. It's really important. You gonna call? So sorry I missed this. I'm stuck at the office. Sarah, girl, how stuck at the office can you be? You can't be stuck at the office 24/7. I'm just saying. And probably will be all weekend. Why are you working in the office on the weekend? What are you doing? Next week will be better, I hope. Even so, wouldn't you have like 10 minutes to spare in your day to call this friend who seems to be in a crisis? Am I wrong? Maybe that's just me. Hello, Harunga. If I pronounce all of these places incorrectly, I deeply apologize. It's not great to see you, to be honest. I guess I'll check if the flower shop is still open. Use arrow keys or WSD to move. I want to see if I could... Sorry. I think the rain is a little bit loud for me. Just gonna keep it like this. Okay, let's go back. That's better. Okay, let's go to the flower shop. Can I look at the sign or something? No. I like the art. Like, it's very minimal. Like, you can't see her face, but like you could still... It's still beautiful. Oh, petrol station. The gas station. Long live the petrol station. The only place in town we could trick someone into selling us a beer when we were under 18. This week, 3.5% beer. But beer all the same. So it seems to me like we're Sarah, because our text is like a reddish pinkish color. We're Sarah and we're coming back to this town that we had left for a long time. I guess we left it for Stockholm. And now we're coming back. And I wonder what happened to Maria. Seems like we haven't been here in a long time. Click on objects to inspect them. Can I inspect the car? Can you? If only Italians knew what we Swedes do to their beloved pizza. Oh, so it's in Sweden. Cool, 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 cool. What was Maria's order? Something like pineapple and barbecue sauce? Oh boy. Pineapple and barbecue sauce on the pizza? What do you all think of pineapple on pizza? I've never had it before. I've never had it, so I don't know. It's though it is not something I would choose to get. Not my top pizza choice. I would never admit it, but actually kind of delicious. What kind of pizza is your go-to pizza? I either like plain pizza or sausage. I like sausage on my pizza. Ah, Pizzeria Verona. I don't miss exams, but I do miss our post-exam pizza ritual. And it's really raining. Blue house. What was the name of the guy who used to live here? Sven something? Weird dude. Very into drones. My first boyfriend had a car just like this. In fact, this might even be his car. Better keep moving. I'm getting the sense this is a very small town, one where like everybody knows everybody. She seems to know, like, she knows the guy who lived here. She recognizes the car. It's like it could even be his car because there's so few people here. The only house I ever persuaded Maria to throw an egg at Halloween. She put a written apology through the door the next day, bless her. What if this is your boyfriend's car? Looks very similar to the other car. Maria's parents' house. Doesn't look like anybody's in. Same old curtains though. Maybe we should knock, unless it's late. Is it late? This place always had a kind of sinister vibe. It looks like it's gotten worse. Huh. There's a reason for that? Maria's parents not good people? System Bolaget? System Bolaget? What is that? And the all-important alcohol vault. Closed on a Sunday, of course. I remember Maria's sister agreeing, just once, to buy us a bottle of wine. The cheapest rosé they had. It was disgusting, and we drank it all. Oh, so this is like a liquor store, I guess. System Bolaget. I apologize for mispronouncing everything in this game. It's always the same things. Lost cats, church meetings, and some for sale notices. Paul Thomas, great livestock for even better prices. I think I'll pass. Very small town. This monument commemorates the great Harunga flood of 1997. 5 inches of water counts as a great flood, apparently. I mean, that seems like a lot of rain. Oh, good evening. Hold on. Oh, that's not Sarah, is it? Hello, Elsa. Oh my goodness, it is you. I hardly recognized you. It must have been years since I've seen you. 10 years, yes. 10 years! It goes fast at my age, I tell you. I imagine it does, or it doesn't feel like long enough to me. Ooh. I don't think I need to trauma dump on this old woman. I imagine it does. Oh, you'll feel it soon enough. Oh, but is it the 12th today? Oh gosh, it's been a year already. I just need to buy flowers, really. A year since what? Oh, you can't go without flowers. No, certainly not. This bunch here is fine. Are you sure? I've got some lovely carnations in the back. I'm kind of in a hurry, Elsa. Oh, if you say so, dearie. And you're all right, are you? You know, she's holding a watering can, but that point seems kind of moot. It's very rainy. I don't think she needs it tonight. I'm fine. Thanks. Oh, I got some flowers now. Where am I going? Ooh, ice cream. I can hear the jingle just looking at it. ICA. Ica? ICA or Ica? The beating heart of all dead-end towns. Supermarket. As good a place to go and hang out as anywhere around here. Almost feels good to see it again, actually. Joseph's Hooked. Ah yes, Joseph. Consistently took the top spot in our rankings of the creepiest people in Harunga. He must be ancient now. Can I go in? I guess I can't. I guess I go in a straight line. Paradisset? Paradisset? The diner? The bar? To this day, I can't hear Take a Walk on the Wild Side without thinking of Saturday night karaoke here. Sign? Disset. Apparently, after the sign broke, they thought it would be cheaper to rename it instead of repairing it. Jeez. Hilarious. Police station. The police station. I still have bad dreams about this place sometimes. Well, she's been there before. She's been to the police station. For what, I wonder? Because why would she have bad dreams about a police station unless she's been there for a bad thing before? You know? Church? Ah, of course. Where else would everyone be on a Sunday? Everyone's in the church? What time is it? I thought it was like late at night. Why are they all at church? They go to church at night? I have a vivid memory of sitting in the pews for graduation and promising myself it would be the last of the hundreds of hours I spent in here, where we'd really been looking forward to it. So she must have went to like a religious school. She graduated in the church. I always found it strange that the only beautiful place in town was the one full of dead people. Don't tell me Maria's here. Pretty damn fancy. I guess there has to be a reward for running this shithole for half your life. Oh, that's probably like the mayor or something. I guess there has to be a... Oh, it's the same one. Grandparent. Oh no. Our grandparents? Grandma and Grandpa's grave. No. Maybe I should have got flowers for them too. You did? Who are you here to visit then? Don't tell me it's Maria. Maria Berg, 1992 to 2019. Well, that's young. 1992 would mean she was like only 3 years older than I am. And in 2019, I don't know how to do math. Listen, she's very young. Very young. I totally know how to do math. Yep. Yep, I do. Yep. She wasn't 30 yet. That's all I know. And there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where's that from? I wonder if Sarah ever called Maria. You know, like she had wanted to talk to her and she wanted her to call her, but I wonder if she never did, and then she just found out that I'm assuming best friend is dead, which is oof. I don't know what people do at gravestones. Is it weird if I speak to you? I want to speak to you, but also I don't know what to say. Hi, Maria. I miss you. I guess it's the first thing. And I'm sorry I wasn't here for the funeral. It wasn't my fault I couldn't get back in time. I just couldn't face it. I was too wrapped up in my own feelings. I don't like this. Like, I don't like this. Oh, it wasn't my fault. Like, that just seems like... It's not because of me. Like, not everything's about you. I'm just gonna go with this one. I just couldn't face it. So here you are. You really never did leave after all. Just why? Sorry. But you should have come with me. You wouldn't be here if you just... We had it all planned out. I mean, this one I understand. I understand being, like, angry with the person for dying. Like, I don't know. I wonder how she died. I guess it doesn't matter now. I think I'm gonna do this one. I just can't help feeling angry with you. Oh, we're going into the past. Oh, that's Maria? I quite like this dress. You do? No, it's crap, isn't it? I can't tell which one's Maria. I think the one in the blue dress is Maria, right? Oh, am I supposed to... So, what are you wearing? Hmm? Don't make me stand here looking terrible all on my own. Where's your outfit? Oh, I'll decide on something later. Nothing fits properly. No, you're right. We should be focusing on what actually matters. Booking the tickets. Yeah. So, I was thinking we should get the bus to Stockholm on Friday and... Sarah. Oh wait, no, that's Sarah. Sorry, I wanted to give Maria the different voice, but apparently I got them mixed up. Sorry. Sarah. What? Sarah, I'm... pregnant. You're what? Huh, so that's interesting. So it seems like Sarah wanted Maria to go with her. And... now Maria's like, I'm not going with you. I'm... pregnant, so pregnant. That's one of my favorite videos on the whole internet. You're pregnant. 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 Jesus. Yes. Okay. Okay. And it's that guy's Jacob. Oof. You know it's bad when your best friend is like, and it's that guy's. So it seems like Sarah does not like Maria's boyfriend. Okay, it's fine. Don't panic. We can sort this out. We can make an appointment. I don't need an appointment, Sarah. I'm going to have a baby. You... I've thought about it a lot, and that's what we want to do. I'm actually really excited. Wait, what do you mean, we? Me and Jacob. You mean your parents? Those Jesus freaks can't make you do this, Maria. No one is making me do anything. But how is this going to work with us going to Stockholm? We aren't going to Stockholm. No, we aren't. I don't think I can now. Maria, I'm so sorry, Sarah. I wasn't sure how to tell you, or when. I know how much this Look, you can't have a baby. You can't have one just because this backwards Bible-bashing town expects you to keep it. You aren't listening to what I'm saying, Sarah. Well, I should at least thank you for giving me the heads up. Sarah, I have to go. I have tickets to book. Oh, that's hard. It's a hard situation. It does seem like it seems like the town is religious, but it also seems like Maria still wants to have that baby. It didn't seem like, you know, he's being forced to. At least I didn't think so, but I don't know. That text the night you died. What did you want to tell me? Jeez, imagine, I can't even imagine, like, someone being like, please call me, I need to tell you something. It's so important, and then they die that night. That seems unfathomable. That's crazy. I just can't let it go. And this all seems... And why would you be out driving on that road? I've been thinking about it and thinking about it for the last year. And it just doesn't seem like an accident to me. Ooh, is this a murder mystery? Who's this? Oh, goodness. It really is you. Nina? Wow. Sorry, I didn't expect to see... You didn't expect to see me at my little sister's grave on the anniversary of her death? Ooh, the sister seems a little, aggressive. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I'm sure. I must say, I'm surprised to see you too. Given that we didn't see you at the funeral. Sorry. I wish I could have been there. We missed you a lot, you know. I missed her too. Life just gets so busy, doesn't it? So little time to check in on dear old friends, right? We had fallen a little out of touch, yeah. That's one way of putting it. Do you see much of her family? Her son, Johannes, and Jacob? Jacob? I don't know who those other people were, but Jacob was the boyfriend. I've been helping him out with Johannes from time to time. Terrible age to lose a parent. I wonder how old... So she's been gone now for 10 years, right? So you can probably assume that Maria had the baby around a year later, or less than a year, obviously. I know how long it is, but like, I'm just doing generalization. So that's... The child is probably 9 years old now. So he's probably around 8 when he lost his mom, which... It's hard. I mean, I can relate. I lost a parent as well as a child, so it's a little hard. I can't imagine. Though, what keeps you so busy in the city? I'm a copywriter. I'm in charge writing mostly. In charge of the copy for something. I'll do this one. I'm a copywriter at an advertising firm. Good for you. That line there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where's it from? Oh, It's from a poem she wrote. One of the cheerier ones. I get that. My poem, whenever, like, I like to think of myself as a writer. So whenever I write like, the poems are always depressing. Super depressing. Like, they're the most depressing. I usually write fiction, though, so that's a bit different. But when I did write poems in college, they were not very cheery. It's beautiful. Yeah, she never gave up on the writing. She turned her old bedroom into a sort of study. Full of stuff. I don't think poor Jacobs had the heart to move any of it yet. And of course, there was the writing group that Gunnel started. I'm sure you remember her. Unfortunately, yes. What else was she up to? Before she... Oh, you know, same old Maria. Mothering, church. Church? Yes, Sarah. Church. I didn't know she was religious. I don't think she was, especially. But she liked the church. Look, I kind of want to spend some time with my sister now. It was nice to see you. Oof, that's a bit awkward. I guess it's not so long ago that her mom died as well. It's not like she ever particularly liked me. She was always blaming me when Maria got in trouble. I just need to know what happened to you, Maria. What did this town do to you? It's time to find out. Maybe I should talk to Gunnel about the writing club she and Maria were in. Although I can think of a few things worse than talking to Gunnel. Surely she can't still work at the supermarket in town. Frankly, I'm surprised that old bat's still alive. Jeez, Sarah. Oh my god. Sarah's a little cynical. Is an understatement, I think. I just hope, I don't know, I hope that, oh, can I talk to this person? No, there's a strange sight. Peach. Sorry, it sounds weird now. You always watch too many American movies. I can tell you, no one ever calls teacher teach. I've never in my life, in my many years of life. No one has ever done that. Maybe it's a different part of America. It's definitely not where I'm from. It's just Philip now. I can guess why you're back. I think you can, yeah. Awful tragedy. Such a waste of potential. He always liked you, you know. Oh, I do know. Maria and I became rather good friends of a kind. I'm sorry, but who is becoming friends with their teacher? Who graduates from school and then becomes friends with their teacher? Nobody. That's weird. It's a little odd. I'm just saying. I teach your son, Johannes, now, as a matter of fact. Oh, right. He's very bright, too. Knocked sideways by recent events, of course. But what have you been up to in Stockholm all these years? Writing? I do hope it wasn't only Maria who kept the dream alive. Yep, still writing for an ad agency now. And it's all going well down there. It's a little lonely, but it's alright. Well, it's always nice to see an old student. I imagine you have lots of people to catch up with, so I won't keep you. I'm going to stay and watch the game here if you're at a loose end later on. Thanks, yeah. Although, you'll find it hard not to run into your old sparring partner, Officer Nilsson, around here. Oh god, Sten Nilsson is still... I'm surprised, to be honest. So it seems like Sarah was a bit of a delinquent. You and me both. Dreadful, really, that he was the one to break the news to us all about Maria. God, I'm so sorry. He was the first policeman at the scene of the crash. Only made sense, I suppose. Sorry, Philip. Yes? Does Gunnell still work at the ICA? Oh yes. Sounds like perhaps you'll have several places to avoid today. Well, see you later, maybe. Take care, Sarah. Thanks. You too. Such a waste of potential. Keeping the dream alive. Did Teach see it? That there was another life you wanted to lead? Now, which torture would I like to subject myself to first? Have my ear turned off by Gunnell at the supermarket, or endure Officer Nilsson's attempt at humor at the police station? I guess the ICA has candy at least. I'm gonna go to the supermarket first because I feel like the police officer is gonna have more information about like the accident and things like that, and that's more interesting to me than the other stuff. I'm guessing this is her. Hello, Gunnell. Who's that? It's Sarah. Sarah who? I know you remember me, Gunnell. I see a lot of people in my line of work. Don't remember all of them. Just whatever. I need to ask you something. Oh, hold on. Are you the girl who left town? Yes. The one who ran off with another woman? The lesbian? What did she say? Why? No, Gunnell, listen. Oh, it was awful. Her parents broke their hearts. You should have seen them. Can I please just ask you something? I suppose so. Depends on what it is. Look, you're in a writing group. I'm a founding member of the Harunga writing group, yes. If you wanted to join, I'd have to ask the rest of the group, and we just don't take just anybody. I don't want to join. I want to ask you about Maria. Ah, yeah. Such a shame. Yes, but she was in the group too. Oh, yes, yes. She was a good enough writer. If only she hadn't written about such dreary, awful things. Like what? Oh, it was always death this, death that. Depressing. And before she died? She was writing about that kind of thing? That's a bit of a red flag. I wonder if she was depressed. Well, to be perfectly honest, I can't say. As she didn't have the decency to turn up to the session that week. Okay, that's rude. She didn't show up? The week before she died? And we're very clear that non-attendance should be announced before. Why didn't she come? She didn't say. But Callie, you know Callie. Odd family. He has that wife who is from some oriental place, weird woman. Ew. Ew, God, this woman's awful. Ew! Stop, please. What about Callie? Ew, this woman is like... She's awful. I don't want to talk to her anymore. I don't like it. Ew. He said he'd seen her around that week out of sorts. What do you mean? Had head in the clouds, distracted by something. That's what I heard. Not herself. Why are you asking? Weren't you two thick as thieves? So you do remember me. Woman's awful. Like, I don't want to talk to her anymore. She seems to be a racist and a homophobe, and I don't want to talk to her anymore. A little, I suppose. It was rude of her to tell us she wasn't gonna come. Okay, I'm done. Goodbye, Gunnell. Well, you're welcome. I'm not saying thank you. I'm not saying thank you to this horrible woman. But I'd like to give her a piece of my mind one day. Another time. If I ever come back here, that is. Not herself. I wonder why she didn't go to her writing group. Okay. Time to talk to Chief Inspector Dickhead. Alright, the police station is this way, I think. By the bar. we go.
Stan Nilsson at your service.
Hello, Stan.
Well, well, well. If it isn't little Miss City Slicker.
Sarah will do.
Best they don't know about your delinquent past down in Stockholm, do they? Still shoplifting?
I was 14, Stan.
Once a thief, always a thief, they say. Come to turn yourself in? A night in the cells for old time's sake?
I wanted to ask you about Maria.
Oh. Oh, yes. The anniversary. Well, I suppose she's not getting up to her old tricks anymore, at least.
Ew. What? You're like, oh, at least she's not being a delinquent anymore now that she's dead.
It's messed up.
Please don't speak about her like that. We need to be the bigger person. Like, I'm not gonna be over here cursing all these people out. I'm gonna be the bigger person and just find out what I need to find out and leave. Don't need to waste my energy on people that don't matter.
All right. Don't speak ill of the dead and all that, I suppose.
Go on then. Fire away.
You're the one who was called to the scene, right?
Of the crash?
I was, yes.
Where was it?
Don't you know? You really did cast us all off, didn't you?
Please just answer the question.
As you please.
It was out on the main road south, about an hour down. Nearer to Stockholm than here, almost. I wonder if Maria was, like, on her way to see Sarah. And that's when the accident happened. Because it was the day she died that she sent that message about her needing to call. And it must have been, like, something really important. So she's like, well, if she's not going to call me, I'm just going to go to Stockholm then and find her. But she didn't make it there. Why on earth would Maria be out on that road?
Am I a mind reader, Sarah?
What happened?
Oh, you know how fast it gets dark this time of year. And that old road. Branch in the way or something. Just get it off the side and into the rocks below. Good thing it was me who got the call, really. Telling the family should always be left to someone senior. I'm head of the precinct these days, you know.
Right.
Can I get back to my work now?
You can get back to scratching your ass, yeah.
If you continue to disrespect this office, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Suits me just fine.
Chief of the precinct. Thank God.
What was she doing out on that road?
She was coming to see you, girl.
Lena said Jacob hasn't cleared things from her old room. Why they decided to live in her parents' creepy old house, I cannot imagine. Maybe I should talk to Jacob. I wonder what he's like now. Okay, so he's probably in the old house, right? So let's go over there. Like, it has to be like there was something going on and she needed her friend. Her friend wasn't there. So she was going to go drive all the way over to Stockholm to go see her, but she never made it. See, why is this woman watering the plants? It's pouring rain. Am I wrong? Can I run? Can I go a little faster? No. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I think it's this one. Yeah. Ugh. Maria's room used to be on the second floor. Okay. Hello? Are you gonna knock? Ring the doorbell, maybe? Door seems to be open. Girl, you're not just gonna break into someone's house. You might know who they are, but don't break in. Oh my gosh, she's breaking into someone's house. Hello?
Oh. Sarah? What are you doing here?
I didn't mean to barge in. The door was open. Girl, you didn't knock?
Yeah, they usually are around here.
Sorry, maybe this is a bad time. I can...
No, it's fine. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting you.
I'm just back for the day, really.
Okay. May I come in? Sure, of course. Come into the dining room. Pretty strange to be back in this house. I can imagine. Would you like a coffee? Only if you're making some. That'd be nice. Sure. This is too awkward. Oh, she probably never met Maria's son, right? This is probably because she's been gone for 10 years. This is probably her first time meeting him. Hello. You must be Johannes.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Johannes. I mean, we've met before, but only once, and you were very small. Well, anyway.
Oh, here's my dad.
He's in the kitchen. Do you want me to get him for you?
No, it's okay.
It seems like we're out of coffee. I haven't really had time. Oh, don't worry. Johannes is so big now. Yeah. And shy. And today is not a good day. Of course. How are you? Well, you know. Today is... I understand. But I'm alright. That's good. Feels like another lifetime when I was last here. What year's Johannes in now? 4th grade. He's getting stuck into his hockey. We both are, really. Good distraction. Right, yeah. Why are you here, Sarah? Runga. It just seemed like the right time. Right. Jacob, do you think it would be okay if I had a look at Maria's old room? I'm afraid it's not very tidy. I haven't really got around to... No, that's okay. Sure, if you want to. Thanks. It's up the stairs, and you remember where it is, of course. Won't be long. Pictures of Maria. Wait, I want to look at the picture. Maria. That top she's wearing. I can't remember if it was mine and she stole it, or if I just borrowed it so often it felt like it was mine. Jeez. Oh God. It hasn't changed at all. That's bad. It's like some sort of weird shrine to her youth in here. Even the sheets are the same. She really was still writing. Poetry, mostly, it looks like. How a long road must lie ahead between the light and me. Is this what you wrote about, Maria? There we are. Are we going back? It always looks so small from up here. It is small. It's tiny. I'm going to miss these forests, you know. They've got plenty of forests in Stockholm, Maria. Anyway, we won't have time. Between the literary festivals and the parties, we're not going to be very successful writers if all we do is go to parties. I'll write the great American novel in the mornings. American? This figure of speech, Maria. You're going to love it. And speaking of love, you're such a jerk. How's your new mope Moped guy? Moped? Moped or moped? I can't tell. Well, what's his name?
You know his name.
Jay something?
Jacob.
Right.
It's good. I like him.
Huh.
You think he's stupid.
I didn't say anything.
No, but I know what you think.
Look, I didn't say...
It's okay. You just happen to be wrong about him, that's all.
Okay. If you say so.
How long is it now?
11 months, Sarah. 11 months. Leaving this town can't come soon enough. Is there anything else to look at? What's this? Paper? A Systembolaget receipt for 2 bottles of vodka. Wait. This is from... It is. From the day she died. Oh no. Did she drink and drive? Oh, that's so dumb. You don't drink and drive. That's bad. She used to hate vodka. Why would she... I should go. I don't imagine Jacob wants me hanging around too long. Let's get out of here. I guess we have to go to the liquor store now. Must be quite nostalgic for you. A room, I mean.
It was.
Jacob, I hope you don't mind me asking. Where were you and Johannes the day that... on this day last year? We were at a hockey game, actually. Seems impossible to think about us enjoying ourselves that afternoon now. But Maria got us tickets to a hockey game. She usually comes too, but she said it was a special father-son treat. I'm so sorry, Jacob. Thank you. It's... good luck back in the city. Thank you for having me. So on the afternoon that she died, Maria sent them off to a hockey game. Because she wanted them out of the way? This is insane. The police would have investigated the possibility that the police means Officer Nilsson. He easily could have just assumed it was a road accident, without really thinking about the alternatives. I can go in here now, right? Are you gonna go in? Or am I going back to the police station? I thought I was gonna go into the liquor store, but I guess I'm going to the police station. If that makes sense. Oh, Elsa. Elsa?
Yes, my dear.
Can you remember...
Mind like a steel trap I've got. Don't let the wrinkles fool you.
Did you happen to see Maria on the day she died?
I did. Must have been one of the last people to do so, I would say. She was coming back this way. Funny look about her.
What do you mean funny?
All sneaky looking. Mind you, I'd look sneaky too. If I was off buying great big bottles of alcohol in the middle of the afternoon. Of course, it's easy enough to keep tabs on who's a little too fond of the drink in these parts, standing here all day as I do.
She had a Systembolaget bag, didn't she?
Oh, she did. Point blank refused to tell me what she had all that drink for. I'm no busybody, you know. I do it for the public good.
Okay. Thanks, Elsa.
Bye-bye now.
Alright. Surely someone else has put 2 and 2 together. I should speak to Lena. Why would she not have said if... Hopefully she's still at the grave. What is she, like... I'm thinking she was drinking and driving and got into an accident. But, like, is there a reason she's, like... She's suspecting something else? Thought I might see you again. I'm kind of in a hurry. Cigarette? No, no, smoking is bad for you. Do not smoke. No, do not. It's a disgusting habit. Nope. Nope. It kills you and it's disgusting, so nope. Are you alright? You seem... I'm fine. I don't trust the teacher. Maybe the teacher killed her. You don't have to be. It must be a painful day today. Philip, do you happen to remember what you were doing on this evening last year? Do I remember? Goodness. I'm not sure how I could forget. Where were you when you heard? Where? Has nobody... Gosh, no, I suppose you wouldn't know. I was at Maria's house. Why? We all were. I mean, I was, and Johannes, and Jacob, and a few of Maria's other friends. What? Why? I wish I knew. It was all quite mysterious. She invited us all to come around that evening. But she wouldn't quite say why. What did she say? She said that all would be revealed, but we weren't allowed to know beforehand. Though we were all there at 7, like she asked. Of course, she never arrived. Instead, we got Officer Sten at the door with the awful news. What did you think you were all there for? It's odd. All the shock of what happened, and I haven't really thought about it much. I guess I assumed she wanted to tell us something. It must have been terrible. Of course it was. But it was strangely a kind of blessing. That we were all together, I mean. Almost as if she knew. I need to find Lena. No problem. Give her my best. I can't help but feel like she purposely got drunk and purposely got in a car and it was all like a purposeful situation. I could have helped. I could have stopped you. Why did nobody else stop you? How can I make it up to you? What should I do? You deserve for people to know the truth, no matter how painful it is to hear. The truth that it was, self-inflicted? I don't think Lena's here anymore. Oh, she's walking on her own. I don't need to control her. Lena. Hello, Sarah. I need to talk to you. Are you alright? You look... No, I'm not alright. I have to tell you something. Okay. You know? Excuse me? No, okay. Okay. Sarah, what are you... Please. It's not right. What's not right? It's not right that nobody knows how terrible her life had become. Getting pregnant all those years ago, it just trapped her here and stifled her dreams of getting out of here and becoming a writer and seeing the world. And she spiraled deeper and deeper into this dark, horrible place. And nobody saw it. Nobody saw how bad things had become. Even though it was right there in the things she wrote. And I should have been there for her, but I wasn't. Nobody was. And when she got blind drunk and drove herself off the road, nobody knew her well enough to see what had really happened. How is that possible? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be... This must be so hard to hear. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sarah, you need to calm down. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Should be. Calm down. I'm gonna show you something. What? Just come with me. Huh? That's weird. I wonder if if Lena blames Sarah for Maria's death. And that's why she's kind of nasty towards her. We're going inside the church. Yes, we're going inside the church. It won't kill you. You guys think that's a picture of Maria there? 748? What's a 748 for? There's an evensong service tonight, being held in her memory. I don't understand. Why are we... Look around. Look at all these candles people have lit. Flowers, letters, pictures of her. Did you think she wasn't loved? Isn't missed by everyone in Harunga every single day? Mourned by countless people here that you never bothered to get to know? No, Sarah. There is no but. You think what? That after you left her here all those years ago that she just ground to a halt? Hmm? That her life here can only have some small and sad by comparison to yours? No, Lena, let me explain the evidence. The evidence? Who do you think you are? What do you think is happening here? This is real life, Sarah. Real life in which my beautiful baby sister died in a car accident. But why did she buy all that vodka? Vodka? What the hell are you talking about? The receipts in her room for all the alcohol and the party, her gathering you all together so that when she died... For God's sake. And the stuff she was writing. Those dark poems. What, writing about death means you're gonna kill yourself? How can you... Party... Alright. I'll tell you what the party was for. She'd been working on a book. A novel, I guess. She hadn't let me read it. She sent samples to an agent who wanted to take her on. That's what the party was for. To share her good news. Yes. Why did Philip not know that? Philip? He'd only told me. I suppose I never did tell him, no. We all had other things on our minds. But that's... wonderful. Many things in her life are wonderful, Sarah. It's a pity you hated this place too much to find that out. But then why was she out on that road? I think she was out on the road to deliver the news to Sarah, right? It has to be. Where was she going? To Stockholm. For you. Lena? Look. Please understand that there were two reasons I didn't share this with you before. Firstly, it's upsetting. And secondly, I didn't think you deserved to know any more about her life, to be honest. Please, Lena, where was she going? She was going to Stockholm. To find you. She wanted to... I don't know. Surprise you with her good news. She said you were stuck in your office all weekend. So she was going to go shopping in the city and tell you her news in person. And then get back in time for the party. I told her it was a ridiculous idea. She was really set on it. On sharing it with you. So, yes. That is why she was out on the road that day. You are why. I don't know what to say. I do. You thought it was impossible that living here could make someone happy. That having a husband and a son and a family could make someone happy. I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing. What, by coming up here to play detective? You saw what you wanted to see. What you wanted to see was confirmation that you chose the right path. And she didn't. Nina, I'm so sorry. Don't be. It's too late for any of that. The service will be starting soon. I think it would be best if you didn't stay. I'm so sorry, Lena. Goodbye, Sarah. Oof, that's a bit... Oh, that's intense. So, Lena blames Sarah for her sister's death, which... I don't know. I can understand her anger, but her being nasty, like, Sarah didn't kill Maria. You know what I mean? I don't. It's oof. It's a hard, a difficult situation. Should I go back in? She's right. I should go. I'm going. Can I go in? I should go. Oh, do I go to the grave? It's not letting me go in the church, so maybe I go to the grave. Wait, Maria, I'm. I have nothing to. I can't excuse myself. And it hurts because if you were here, you would forgive me for all my selfishness, my stupidity. Because you were just the most. But Lena's right. I hardly knew you at all. But that's the thing, isn't it? You aren't here. And if you were, none of this would have. And if I had been there for you, then you might still be here. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry not to have deserved our friendship better. I love you. And I can't believe I left it this late to make it clear. I really do. Even though I'm so bad at it. Goodbye, Maria. And congratulations, too, on the book. I read it was beautiful. So sad. That's, oh, it sucks. Like, I feel like I have chills right now. Like that. I feel bad. Like, I don't think Julia. She's not Julia. Why am I calling her Julia? I don't know where that came from. I don't think Sarah is like to blame. But like, I can understand that now. Like, she knows that Maria was on her way to see her, and that's why she crashed. She's gonna blame herself. Like, at the end of the day, it was an accident. And it's unfortunate, it's a horrible thing, but it's an accident. And, you know, it's, oh gosh, it's difficult. Where's she going? She's just walking through the forest. Is she going to like that hilltop where she and Maria were on the car? Maybe. I can't click on anything. Oh. Oh, yep. That was a good game. I like that game. It was a nice, short, emotional kind of game. Oh jeez, almost fell off my chair. But it was good. I liked that a lot. I liked the story was good, the characters were good, the music is beautiful, the art is good. Yeah, that it's a hard situation because I don't think that Sarah is completely to blame. I do think like she was a little selfish, yeah, because she was only really thinking like, oh, because I hate it here, then everybody else must also hate it here, you know. But that doesn't make her like a horrible, horrible person. And like, the reason that her friend died. Like, her friend died in an accident at the end of the day. It was just an accident. And it was unfortunate. And, like, it's, oof. That, that game gave me chills. Like, I had chills while playing this at the end there. Anyway, I really enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed it as well. As always, again, the link for this game will be in the description. It's on ichio, it's free. So if you would like to play it and experience it for yourself, please feel free to do so. But thank you so much for watching and for playing it with me, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.